Are you looking for answers about extraterrestrials or maybe the true meaning of life? Then you have come to the right place. Welcome to the Ivan Teller online broadcast. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for more details, please visit ivanteller.com and learn more about your galactic families.
Greens all. Okay, I've been wanting to do this one for a long time. Rabbit channeling. I've done one before, as I've done the duck one. This one's different. This is more of a galactic rabbit. What I'm getting is just a humanoid, like Bugs Bunny, but just there's the kind ones and then there's the ones that are like crazy. I think we could connect to the crazy ones. They're not negative, but they're just active. So I thought that Howard the Duck one would be more like laughs. I didn't see a whole lot of that. That didn't come through. I remember some of it, but this is going to be anyway. Blessings all. All right, much love. Yes, we do exist. I'm Reginald the rabbit. My galactic name is too confusing for your Earthlings to. We are humanoid in some ways, like you are, like your Bugs Bunny to some degree, but we are more radical than your Bugs Bunny. He's hilarious in some regard. He's been humanized. We're a little bit out of touch with reality. We do have our bunny energies on your planet that is more conservative, yes. That is to bring the vibration of your Earth higher. And to also let you know you're not alone in the universe. We have many messages through our bunny collective. But you're far from ready for that. Our energies are easy to connect with. Your society has been blacked out from our connections for some time now. We do assist you with conversation to some degree, but we keep a distance from your society because we're oddballs. We do connect to your different alliances around your Earth, but we still keep quiet. Yes, we are hard to get along with also. I might as well add that to it. We haven't had exactly the best run-ins with humans for a while now. They've always wanted to take over our society and rule us. That is not something we really want to be a part of. You're humans. You're interesting. The reason we have our bunny energies on your world is we want to be on your good side. Let's put it that way. When you become more relevant in the universe. I know that sounds kind of insulting, doesn't it? But in some regard, you're not very relevant. Well, you are when you aren't. You guys are not ready for full disclosure now, are you? That is pretty hilarious, isn't it? A society that thinks it knows it all knows very little. We find that very fascinating. But we are of a neutral race. We are loving, but we can become not loving when we are messed around with. But for the most part, we are a very kind, gentle species. But we are rough around the edges because other species, as I said, are not very kind to us. The nature of the rabbit on your world is to bring a kindness and gentleness that we have into your society. To part of raising the vibration of your earth. Those that connect to us have had reincarnations. Those that have us as you call pets, we call family. Pets is a very big insult to us. That is a very big insult. You have no idea. This tells you how primitive your society is. It needs to grow up. Will it? That is up to you. A talking rabbit isn't exactly something most of you would be able to connect with, but some do. Some will. Some will laugh their asses off and enjoy every minute of it. That's what we want to connect with. Those that want to throw negativity at us and anger and your typical human primitive ways of doing things, that is fine too, but we're not interested in any of that. And we've seen it. We don't need it. And blah, blah, blah. Let them do what they're going to do. But those that want to connect to us in a positive way, we are more loving, more. We want to connect more with that than the negativity, because the negativity, we've had enough of that. If you go into our history, it is not pretty. But it's also not negative either, but it's not easy either. It's not easy being a bunny in your universe. We've evolved from different species into a more of a neutral, I don't know how you word it, neutral, friendly sort of, well, let's put it this way. We are creators just like any other species, and we invent things that other species envy. We do connect to your canines quite often and your felines, but mostly your canines. We don't feel too threatened with your canines, but your felines sometimes get on our nerves. And we've had battles with them over time. Not necessarily. Well, we've had our scufflings. Many of us. I am at a fourth density energy at this time. I enjoy fourth density because it's more adventurous here. I'm in more of the higher realm of fourth density. It's just my kind of place. But your human society, as humorous as it might be, has a lot to learn now, doesn't it? Eventually you'll be ready for a actual talking humanoid rabbit speaking to your society. But at this time you are far from ready for that. You will see it in your fiction, you will laugh and be all cute with it and think it's not real, and that's just a bunch of... Your society needs some time to grow up. But not to say you're bad or anything, but some of us find it quite humorous where you are at this time. Oh, the big bad humans have not a clue what's going on in your universe or anything. But that is okay because of the conditions that are going on in your society. You're not alone in the universe also. There are societies that are blind from everybody else. And there's a reason why you don't think there's aliens in the universe is because it's better that you don't know to a certain degree. But eventually you will see a talking rabbit speak to you through a video, and many of us call it fake, and many of us just be wild out of control for it. We are a gentle race, a very kind race. We can help you build cities, build societies. We do many of those things and more. Build ships. But for peace talks, for peacefulness, the invention. Now your society is very clever in its creation, but still limited by your third density realities. But for the most part, it's clever. But your tall buildings here make no sense. Where are you going to go with that? Someone to go to this to space. Humans, gotta love it. But our contribution to your society is not much. Well, as I said, we are assisting your ascension process through the bunny rabbit on your world. And we assist you in our quiet little ways that we don't normally go into details. But I am your typical bunny rabbit. Just like your Bugs Bunny, but a little bit more fascinating. Oh, what do? I do ship flying, engineering, but mostly peace talks. Mostly conversation, but peace talks. But yeah, as I said, we don't connect to the winners very much because we don't have a very good pass of them. But we do connect to the canines, as I said, and we work through them to connect to other alliances that we feel like talking to. The Greys, some of us connect to the Greys. Some of the bunnies on our society are very Grey-like, or they're not very friendly. Or some are, some aren't. We do connect to the Greys to a certain degree, but not very close. Yo, not so much. Palladian, yeah, we've had our dealings with them. And it's been... We'll get back to you on that. But for the most part, for your human society, our message to you: get along with each other, and you will see us sooner. Don't get along with each other. You will not see us anytime soon. We will be one of the last ones part of your ascension process, as for full disclosure. As for alien visitations, we'll be one of the last ones because you're not prepared for us. It's unlikely. We're not exactly the easiest ones to get along either. Not to say that we are hard to get along with, but we just choose who we want to connect with, and usually that's not that many species. And like we say, like some of the aliens can call us, and we never return their phone calls. We're very choosy on who we speak with. But connecting to the human evolution, we realize that to be part of your society helps us evolve also. That is another reason why we're part of your society. We have become more humanistic without your DNA, but we've become more human-like as for appearance. We weren't always like this. We used to be very, very short. But now we are around 6 feet tall. And some taller. Similar to your Warrens, as for height, some are 8 feet tall, 9 feet tall. I am not one of those. But as for your society, connecting to us, it's a roll of the dice. What are you ready for? As you connect to your society more, connect to our energies, you will see that we have a heavy influence in certain areas of your world, but I'll let you figure that out on your own. Many of the creations on your world have many of our marks there, here and there. I'll leave you with that. As for spiritual connection, spiritual cleansing, as you say, we must keep our energies quiet because we are a little bit too animated for the human experience. A little bit too much when you have a talking rabbit connecting to your society. But some of you are ready, but not all. Many go, yes, I picked it up right now. I do not believe this. It's not. You know, There's many bunny worlds where they don't believe in humans. They would say, oh, why would anybody want to be in that incarnation? Why would anybody want to be a smelly human? They don't look talk. They don't say that, but why would anybody want to be human? Don't you want hair around your bodies to keep you warm and long ears so you can hear better? And besides, it's a nice trendy look. Who would want a human in their society? And there are not many humans in our society. There are worlds where there are humans and bunnies that do coexist, but mostly we don't want anything to do with humans. We've had our run-ins with humans where it's not always kosher, as you might say in our world. But then there are times where we have all got along, we're all friends and buddies. It all depends on who you connect with. But some of us are connected to your governments here on this world. But their governments don't fully want to connect with us for reasons. But we do send them messages, not expecting a call back. Basically, tell them to cut their shit, and some make fun of them, not really, some do, but not in a negative way. Just say, it's like, are you guys for real? Send you much love, joy, and joy. As I said, our energies are easy to connect with if you wish to raise your vibration, to bring in more peace of mind with yourself. A joy, laughter. Most of us are pretty hilarious. We have our moments. Not all. Some of us are very moody. Blessings to you. Much love from our society. And thank you for connecting to us. We feel like many of you will see more of us in your future time. Adventure, love, we have all those things. What is in your fiction is not totally, it is slightly altered, but not totally false. What little you do see of us in your fiction. Much love to you. Blessings to you. Many happy returns. Much love.